All right, good morning, everybody. It is now Friday morning. The girls are successfully off at school. Adam went into the office. I am planning to do a little bit of work from home because I'm gonna get my meal prep going. So in my coffee, I actually bought the Walden Farms sweet cream. Now, I normally drink my coffee black, but after my high carb days, I have realized that I wake up craving like food. It's always hard for me to reset. I hate doing my high carb days, but I love them because I get a lot of food. But the next day is really like the hardest for me. So that's what I pay my coach for, to tell me what I'm supposed to eat. So it's worked last time, so we're gonna hope that it works this time. And I found that if I have a little bit of a sweet coffee in the morning, it works. So the Walden Farms is just like all of their Walden Farms. There's nothing in it. Not that great. It kind of has a little bit of a sweet and low flavor, I think, to it, but I only use one tablespoon. So I am actually frying up my, what do we have here? 1 red onion, 1 red bell pepper, 1 yellow red pepper, 1 green bell pepper. Into that, I'm gonna add 2 cartons of this egg white. That's gonna be one of my meals for the day. Y'all seen me make the eggs before, so I'm not gonna show y'all really the whole kit and caboodle of that. Yesterday, I went ahead and made some tilapia and broccoli. Again, I've showed you that recipe, so not gonna bother you with that. Trying to keep my videos short. It's really hard to splice all these together and make them into one coherent piece. But I do get really good feedback that you guys enjoy it, so I'm gonna try to keep them coming for you. It really helps if you guys tell me which types of food you want to see. So I had someone who requested Italian food, so I made that chicken spaghetti. Anyways, so if you have certain things that you're really craving, then let me know, and I'm gonna see if I can make something like that, because I really don't care what I eat. All I care about is hitting my numbers. So anyways, that's what's going on this morning. I'm going to knock out a couple of these meals and then go do some cardio. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this meal prep video. I want to give you guys a couple of products that I've recently discovered, and I'm really enjoying them. The first one is going to be this Kernel Seasonings and Dill Pickle. I love dill pickle. I actually really like dill pickle popcorn, and this is just one of those things that you can put it on like plain rice cakes or something, on a baked potato, or on those Ore-Ida frozen potatoes. Anyway, this is really good. It's in anywhere that you find like chips or popcorn at a grocery store. All the flavors are really good. That's just the newest one that they have. The second one is jalapeno salt. I've decided that's my apparently favorite seasoning is jalapeno. So highly recommend that. Any jalapeno salt you could are great. It just adds a lot of extra flavor. Okay, and then this is the newest thing. All right, so this is Cellucor CLK. It is CLA, carnitine, and raspberry ketone. You take 3 a day. I take them on an empty stomach in the morning. It's supposed to be a stimulant-free, like thermogenic, I guess. I'll put a link to this below so you can go read this and tell me what you think if you like it. Again, it's stimulant-free, so those that are really sensitive to caffeine, that's supposed to be a really good thing. Since starting taking it, I've been taking it now for about a week. No, I'm sorry, I've taken it now for about 10 days. And I have been stuck at 114 pounds. And again, I'm 6 weeks out. I'm at a show. 114 pounds is actually where I want to just like live in the normal everyday life. But for a show, I've got to get a little bit leaner. And I was there for about 3 weeks solid. And anyway, someone recommended that I try this. I took it and my weight went boop. So who knows, maybe it was a mental game, maybe not. But I haven't changed my cardio. Actually, if anything, I kind of have done worse on my cardio this week just with my schedule. I think it's worth a shot, worth trying. If you're already, it's only gonna work if you're already pretty lean. So if you are, I would say 30% body fat, I don't think you're gonna notice a difference on something like this. They say it's really for someone who's about 10 to 25% body fat. At least that's from what the research I've read. So worth a shot looking into. I'll put a link below. Anyways, back to meal prep. My next meal is going to be these Texas turkey loaves. I guess they'll be called barbecue Texas turkey loaves. I don't know, I'm making up the name. It will be 2 packages of a whatever meat you prefer, whatever fits in your macros. I'm using the 97% fat-free honeysuckle white. I've decided I really like these over the Jenny O's. They sell them at Walmart, and I also found them at H-E-B. The macros are 3 grams of fat, 0 carbs, 26 grams protein for 4 ounces. Then I also found this, which I think is going to be a huge winner, this angel hair squash with carrots. So it was just shredded squash with carrots. The macros are amazing. This whole container has 18 grams of carb, 3 grams of protein, and 0 fat. So this is gonna make 6 servings. And what's the serving size on this? 1.5 cups. Now, I've made these before with sweet potatoes. Shredded sweet potatoes. Normally it's 1 medium sweet potato. Sweet potatoes are great, but they're super high in carbs. So depending on what your macros are, they'll make them probably a little bit moister, but I'm gonna go with these and try. Carrots, I think, make carrot cake, so I figured, hey, what the heck. Now, my normal seasoning for this is salt, cumin, pansies, onion, toasted onion, the garlic, and the key to this is the smoked paprika. But I am out of it, and I have yet to get to pansies. I need to just order it online, but I've been lazy. So I picked this up at H-E-B yesterday, which is the Texas barbecue seasoning, and in it, even though it has a little bit of sugar, and that's like the second ingredient, it's salt, sugar, celery, mustard, garlic, onion, and some smoked flavor. And it's that smoked flavor that really puts these over the top. I probably put half of one of these in it. So the key is to season these well. I'm gonna guess it was roughly 1/4 of a cup of seasoning of that. I'll put in the full measurements in the link below here to how I make these, like what's the actual recipe. Most people that eat these tell me they love them and they would eat them even if they weren't doing some sort of competition prep or any weight loss diet. My kids love them, I love them, most everyone loves them. I then take a little ice cream scoop. This is actually a big ice cream scoop, just because I don't like getting my hands dirty. Pack it in there well. I should have thought about this before. And I place them in muffin tins. I'm gonna populate all these. One meal is gonna be 2 little muffins. I'm gonna place it in the oven at 350 for, I can't remember the time. I gotta go look at my recipe book. I believe it's 20 minutes. It might be, because I don't wanna forget, they actually bake for 30 minutes. Okay, so stand by. They look awesome. Yay. All right, these look awesome. Check them out. All right, you're gonna get 2 of these for your lunch. I will probably serve those on a bed of spinach at 6 weeks out, which is what I will be tomorrow. While my coach nor I put any restrictions really on what I can eat, one of the things that he recommends in, I mean I do too, is when I'm low carbing, it's best for me to get my sources of carbs from blah, 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 blah. Dude, I didn't take off, oops, I just poked myself in the eye. I didn't take off my mascara last night. That was smart. You guys don't care. When I have these low carb days, my coach does recommend that I try to keep my sources of carbs straight from vegetables or whole foods as much as possible. So that is what I try to do. I also try to do the same thing for protein. I do not cut out supplements like protein powders and stuff. So if I ever have a really super busy day where I just know that I'm not going to get to making my meals, I'll try one of these. That's good. It was super hot. Oh my God. but it's delicious. Whew. Okay, I'm gonna be real, 100% real with you. I do think that the one that I make with the paprika, cumin, and onion, where I use my own seasoning, is much better than this one. So that's a close, like that's an 8, and my recipe's a 10. Sorry, Adams. Not Adam, my husband. Adam, the company that makes the seasoning. So anyways, I don't limit, say, my protein powders and stuff like that. I will still absolutely take those on days that I'm super busy and don't have a chance to get to a meal prep or whatever. But I do start trying to make sure I'm ingesting whole foods, as clean eating as possible, etc. Really, just because it gives me more volume, and so I'm full during the day. But supposedly it's supposed to do whatever and make you look better, blah blah blah. Anyways, so that is what I am currently doing. This right now, I think with my eggs, I don't know why I'm not looking at you guys. Let's check it out. Let's check out the fridge. Okay, with my egg meal, I actually think that's enough food that's gonna make 2 meals, because it's a pound of food. So I'll probably eat this at like 7 or 8 a.m. and then again at 10. I'll just cut it in half. This is my fish and broccoli, or tilapia and broccoli. I'll eat that at about 1 or so. Then I have my bobbers. And that I'll probably eat at 3. And then I plan to eat a Lenny and Larry's this week. I have a ton of them. Oops. These are pretty good, so I like these if you've not tried the snickerdoodles. See how my Lenny and Larry's? So I will either eat I'm going to eat a half a serving of these with 2 tablespoons, or maybe just 1 tablespoon of, oops, I don't know why I'm showing you all the macro version of that. I just got to check out and see what my macros are. I'll put the macros for the full day below. This week, I'm not going to show you guys Adam's meal prep, because it seems like most people are interested in what I'm eating anyways, and this makes my life a little bit easier. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Make it a good week, and I will see you next week. Okay, slide update. I know that I said I was gonna try and fit a Lenny and Larry's thing into my meal prep. But then I did some math and I realized I can fit 4 tablespoons of my favorite peanut butter, which is this. Currently. Now, this is definitely good, but for some reason, I've really been loving this over the other one. So, update, I'm actually going to fit 4 tablespoons of that, which to me just seems like I'm eating a dessert every day. If you know me, you know my love for peanut butter. So, just wanted to let you know, guys, that I made a quick change, and it's going to make my macros 143 grams of protein, 43 grams of fat, and 52 grams of carbs. Now, that is not my low carb day. That is my low carb day. That's not going to be my high or medium high carb day. And on those days, I'm going to add that Sara Lee 45 cal bread to my breakfast. So I think on one day I get 4 slices of that bread with my breakfast, and then on another day I get 4 slices plus either some oatmeal or rice cakes. I haven't decided what I'm going to do. So I just kind of play it by ear when it comes to my carbs. Sometimes I do cereal, sometimes I do oats, sometimes I do bread. So anyways, I just wanted to let you know, because that was a big change. And I am so sorry. I'm wearing my glasses because I never do. And I realize that there's like this huge glare. So I know people are probably going to hate on the glare. Anyways, that's all. That was the last update, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.